Guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Mahendra. I am a Salesforce technical architect, and today I'm going to show you how you can create your first agent. And I'll explain you the use case first. So, use case is pretty straightforward and very simple one. I have this custom object called bookings in my org, and I just want to provide the booking ID as an input to my agent. And what I expect is it should return me the experience name against that particular booking ID. And if the booking ID is invalid or there is no booking done with a with the provided booking ID, so it should return me the appropriate response. So I'll what I have done is for this video I have created a simple Apex class, and I am going to add or expose that Apex class as an action to this particular agent. So let me go ahead and show you the Apex class first. So for that, let me reshare my screen. So it's a pretty straightforward and simple Apex class. So here, in I have created this Apex class called booking service. I'm expecting booking IDs as an input to this particular method, which is invocable one, so that I can expose it, to my agent. So I have provided the label for it, and I have added the description as well. So it says when user provides booking ID, then return booking details. So you'll see this description coming in the agent builder as well. So I'll tell you when I'm on that screen. So here, as I said, I'm providing the booking IDs as an input, and then I'm querying for the first booking ID, which is there in that list, and I'm fetching the experience name against that booking, and I'm simply returning that experience name. And if the booking ID is not provided, so I'm simply saying the uh, booking ID is invalid, and if there's no booking for this particular booking ID, so I'm saying there are no bookings with this ID. So it's a very simple and straightforward um, Apex class. So let me go back to my org and let's create a new agent. So for that, you need to go to setup and type agent, and then go to agent force agents. So before you do that, you need to make sure you have enabled Einstein in your org, and you have also enabled this checkbox called enable agent force agent, right? So once you do that, you can go ahead and click on new agent. It launches in the new window. Here we are going to select agent for service agent. So let me do that and click next. Now I don't want this topic which are added by default, so I'm going to remove one by one, and then I'll click on next. Right. So you can see there are some fields pre-populated by Agentforce, such as name, then the API name, then the description, right? So this is based on the template which I selected, which was Agentforce service agent, and it also there's a a role as well which is also pre-populated. I'll simply just provide the details of my company, so I'll just say uh, I have this fictitious company called Coral Cloud. So Coral Cloud Resorts provides amazing destination activities. It doesn't matter much. I'll just simply provide this detail. And then the important thing is, choosing a user. So for my use case, I'm going to choose this user. So you have to make sure whatever user you choose over here, that user has access to the uh, bookings object and an experience name field, and then it has access to the Apex class which you are going to create. So I have already provided those accesses by just creating a permission set, and I have assigned that permission set to this particular user. So I'll also enable the event logs so that if there are any issues, I can debug, by just going through those event logs, and I'll simply click on. next. So this API name is already taken. So let me say new for now and click on next. So I'm not going to provide or use any data sources or data libraries. So I'll just say create. Okay, so the agent is created now. And the next thing is we need to add a topic to it. So I'll say new and then new topic. Here I need to provide a description, small description, which, again, it will help Agentforce to pre-populate some fields on the next screen. So I'll say ask ask user for an input, uh, ask users booking ID as an input and returns booking details. Okay, so if I click on next, you will see some fields getting auto-populated, maybe some instruction getting added. So again, so name, API name, classification description, which says handle user request to retrieve booking details using booking ID, which is perfectly fine for us. Scope, your job is only to retrieve and provide booking details when a user provides a booking ID. I'm good with it. Then it has also added few instructions. First one is if the user provides a booking ID, use it to look up the booking details. I'm good with it. Next one is ask the user for their booking ID if they have not provided it. So which is good. Confirm the booking details with the user once retrieved. So this is also good. And if the booking ID is invalid, inform the user and ask for correct ID or offer to escalate to an agent. So I'm good with all the instructions which are added here. You can add, new instruction if you want, or maybe you can delete one of the, already added instructions. So for me, I'm good on this page and I'll simply click next. So here we need to select I mean, you can select an existing action from this list, but for me, I'm going to create a new one, add it, and then add it to the topic. So I'll just simply say, without selecting any action over here, I'll say finish. So okay, so our topic is created. You can ignore this message. Then I'll just go to this topic. Here I am seeing again same details which we saw on the previous page. Then I'll go to the topics action. So for now, there's no action here. So I'll add one. So I'll just create new action. So as I said, I'm going to invoke the Apex class which I have created, which I shown you. So I'll just say Apex. Then I'll select invocable method, and then I can, this is the name of my class. So I just have one invocable class in my org. So that's why only one name is coming up over here. So I'll select that, and then I'll just say next. So you can see, so he uh, this text which is populated here, it's coming in from my Apex class. So I can show you that this is the description which I have provided over here. So it's already pre-populated over here. Then I don't need any loading text because it's a very simple and small use case. So I'll just unselect this one. Here you can see my input parameter is booking IDs, right? So you can see it's coming up over here, and I'll just say uh, ask for a booking ID if if not already provided. Okay, and then this is required as an input, and which needs to be collected from the user. Then the output, I'll just say return the uh, booking details for a provided booking ID Okay, and then I'm just going to show uh, this output in the conversation. So I'll just say show in conversation, and I'll click on finish. So it says API name is already taken. So I'll just go back to the previous page, and I'll just change it. Next. Okay, so I need to fill the details again. So I'll just uncheck this one. Ask ask for booking ID from the user if not already provided. Require input, collect data from user, return the de- details for the provided booking ID. So I'll just say show in conversation and I'll click on finish. So this action will get added. Uh, okay, it says again the name is taken. So sorry for that. I'll just say new one. Sorry guys, I'll have to add all the details again. Ask for booking ID, require input, return details for the booking ID, show in conversation, collect data from user, finish. Okay, so the action is added now. You can see over here, and let's test it out. So I'll just activate it, and let's take one booking ID from here. So I'll just take this one. So for this booking ID, name of the experience is historical landmark store. So I'll just go back to the agent builder and say provide details for booking ID. So it's loading, it's processing. Okay, so you can see it has returned with the correct experience name. So let's just see what happened behind the scenes. So when you provide the input, you know, agent force then selects the appropriate topic for against that particular agent. So there's just one topic on this agent, so it has selected that. Then there are four instructions, so it went through all of those, and then there's just one action against this topic, so it has selected that one. So here you can see uh, the provided booking ID was this one, and this is the output which is written by the Apex class. You can also see the reasoning and the agent response over here. So I mean, if there are any errors, you can, this logs are really, really helpful. Okay, so I think this video is uh, pretty much clear to you all. I'm sure you can now create your own Apex class and then expose that Apex class as an, action and to your agent, and then you can you can test it out. So if you have any questions or any queries, please post it out as a comment. I'll try to respond to those. So thanks so much for watching till the end. Thank you.